My name is Meg Fisher.
John Shackleford.
I'm Marley Blonsky. We're here at the Cannondale booth. We just finished up a panel about how to make cycling better. Inclusion, diversity, all those good things. And it was a really good conversation.
The hope is that we can begin to make progress and that others can see us and do the same.
It's an absolute privilege to get to share my experience with the audience that came today to hear our panel.
A lot of questions on how to properly have the right conversations and when, which is very important. Letting certain brands know that we need a change on a local grassroots level and on a bigger level as well. And just fill in some gaps where there's some, holes in terms of just people of color, handicap accessible ways of riding bikes, and just all around inclusivity,
diversity in the sport from my eyes, because that was kind of how my biggest issue was. Like, can I afford to go to these races? Can I afford the maintenance on my bike every time I wanted to race something,
Being on this panel with Meg and John and Teresa, it's just so cool to get other people's perspectives and see what each of us is doing to expand who's included in the conversation.
And the fact that we have so few people of color on these conservation boards, these spaces that you love to ride bikes in, climate change is real, people. We need more people at the table fighting for the protection of these spaces.
How do you get change? It's an incredibly hard thing. It's an evolution. However, this saying always resonates. There is no change without challenge. I want to challenge the bike community to live up to its ideals.
It's important because, if we want the change, these have to happen. Conversations like this, you have to, I don't want to say force people to listen, but you have to let the issues be known.
Brands that recognize what needs to change, like Cannondale, that will spread like wildfire.
Conversations like this is where we really move the needle in cycling. We want a seat at the table, and it's far beyond time that we're included in the cycling world.
There's got to be something for everyone if it's going to be exclusive.
Are we making a difference? Absolutely we are. We have to keep going.